told you I'd get us out of that.
5 minutes to get our breath would have killed you?
I think we're going to need to keep moving. Elika? Okay, so you're angry. Do you really think this is the right time? What was I supposed to do? Leave you there dead? He wanted you dead. With you dead, he would have escaped with no one to stop him. Now we stand a chance. Elika! We need to stick together! Elika! I had to pick a princess. Elika! Where are you going? Then why are you here and not him?
His power is in all. That is why he set him free.
I didn't set him free. Elika, I didn't set him free.
Well, that's quite a beginning. What you just saw was the beginning sequence, a little bit of gameplay to the Prince of Persia Epilogue. It is the exclusive downloadable content for the new Prince of Persia game that Ubisoft released last week. I've played through it. I'm going to tell you what to expect from it and whether or not paying $9.99 or effectively $10 is worth this little bit of extra bonus content. First things first, the story picks up right after the end of the game, so you don't even have to finish the game to play the downloadable content. You just have to buy it and then install the latest update, and then you'll be able to have access to it. So first things first, graphically it's almost, I would say it's identical to the game, so you're not losing any kind of graphical value when you play it. The relationship between Elika and the prince still there, though it's a little bit feisty considering she's pretty pissed. Spoilers. He brought her back to life, and she obviously wanted to stay dead. You're taking shelter from Armin, and you find this underground palace, which is a new area to explore. And I gotta say, not only is it a very long and very tedious palace to explore, I kept thinking, hey, I'm almost done. No, not even close. There's a lot more to explore. I ran through it in about an hour and a half, but it took me about 2.5 hours to do that, and here's why. With this latest downloadable content, you get 7 new trophies, and I'm not a trophy hog. I'm not that type of person that goes out and buys a game just for the trophies. But I wanted to get these the 2 of these trophies. You get one for No Time to Waste, which is beat the epilogue in under 2 hours, and the other one is Only Need a Hand or 20. Elika only saves you less than 20 times, and the problem with that is they ramped up the difficulty. So you will die a lot. And if you want that trophy, what I found you could do is, anytime you're on solid ground, save the game. If you die, reload. It saves you time and saves you deaths. Moving on. Corruption is everywhere. Not only are the acrobatic stunts lengthened, so even though there's no new acrobatic stunts, you've got a long way to go before you reach a checkpoint or some safe landing. And corruption, like I said, is everywhere, and it's highly aggressive. Timing is everything. You will die, like I said, you will die a lot. Even if you're good at this game, you're going to die. They ramped up the difficulty, which is, I guess Ubisoft listened to their fans. So if that was one of your main complaints with the regular game, fear not, Epilogue's much harder. Not a lot of enemies to fight, although you do fight a new boss. It's basically a combination of the warrior and hunter. In fact, it switches on you, and then you have to beat it. You fight him 3 or 4 times, and you fight the Morning King, who progressively gets stronger until the point where you simply can't hurt him anymore. But that's down the road towards the end of the epilogue. Main point. Everything's been ramped up in difficulty. You get a new ability in battle, a sprint attack. I didn't find much use for it, but your enemies also know it, so it makes things a little more exciting, a little more difficult, but it's nothing too major. You get a new a power that basically rebuilds things that were once there, kind of like paying homage to the sands of time. I'm not going to go into details of how the epilogue ends, but the question that I really have to judge, and I'm not going to give it a score, like I'm not going to give it a numerical score like out of 10. I'm not going to do that. The main point is this enough? Are you getting enough for your money to pay $10 for this? And here's the thing. By looking at what you get 2 new skins, one for the Prince, one for Alika. They're prototype skins. I don't find much use for them, but they're nice to have. You get extended gameplay, a new area to explore, new powers, new abilities. You get to see what happens after the game, and I guess what I'm trying to say is, for everything that you're getting, $10 is a steal. Considering that, for instance, Yoda or Darth Vader to get on Soul Calibur 4 is like $5, I'm not gonna pay that price. Just for one character, no thank you. But for what you're getting, this expansion pack kind of downloadable content for Prince of Persia, if you like the story and you like the game, $10 is a steal. I would say absolutely, if you have access, buy it, download it, enjoy it. And I guess this concludes my review of the Prince of Persia epilogue. I enjoyed it. I hope you too. Let me start over with that. I enjoyed it, and I hope you do as well. Till next time rather. See you later.